is how much I made on my first YouTube check. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl deannalenai. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today I'll be telling you guys how much I made on my first YouTube check, how I got paid, how I got monetized, and how you can get monetized. But let's just jump right into the video so we can get to the facts. I got a lot of information for y'all, so if you need to take notes, make sure you're taking notes, because baby, we about to hop right into it. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna get into is the requirements for monetization. So the requirements are 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. There's different levels to it though. So I know a long time ago they were saying that they lowered the requirements, but that's not necessarily true. So basically, they did make it to where you can get somewhat monetized with 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. That's basically you getting paid through community. So that would basically mean like loyal subscribers sending you money. You wouldn't get paid off your views. So the second level that everybody's mainly familiar with would be the 4,000 watch hours with 1,000 subscribers. That's where you get paid through watch ads. And another thing, people think YouTube pays you, it's really Google paying you. So you get paid through Google AdSense. Now when we talk about like how you get paid and how you get monetized, when we get into that process, I'm gonna explain how Google pays you and how YouTube doesn't pay you. And you can also get paid through shorts as well. Now when you become monetized, you can choose whether or not you want to be paid through watch page ads or shorts feeds ads, but I have it to where I get paid through both. So, and I recommend you do both, because sometimes I only post shorts and I go a long time without posting like a long term video. If you choose to get monetized through YouTube shorts, you would have to have 1,000 subscribers and 10 million watch views. That's hard to retain, so I don't recommend. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead, go for it. But I definitely recommend the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. I think that'll be easier to get, like, just like out of like experience, you know. And another thing I want to say is, when you're trying to get monetized, your watch hours won't come from shorts. It'll come from long form content, which is YouTube videos. So another thing I want to say is, and this will be added in when I talk about tips, make sure your videos are over like 15 to 20 minutes. I recommend 20 minutes, but if you have a hard time making long form content, then 15 minutes. But definitely try to aim for like more than 20 minutes, because that'll get you those watch hours. The next thing I want to talk about is YouTube Studio. If you really want to get into YouTube, if you're super serious about it, definitely download this from the jump so you can really watch your progress. YouTube Studio can come on an app, or you can look it up on the internet, you know, regular like IRL. So I do both. Like when I'm on my computer, I do like I just type it in, and then on my phone I have, and my iPad, I have it everywhere, because I literally don't play. Like whenever I post a video, I'm like watching it like a hawk, you know what I'm saying? And it gets really addicting, to be honest. So, but I love YouTube Studio. It shows you how many subscribers you have, it shows you your views. Like it really taught me how to like learn how to read like analytics. It shows me my watch time, it shows me like my estimated revenue with how my videos are doing and everything like that. And it also shows you your subscriber count going up and down. So if you lose subscribers, it'll show you minus how many subscribers you lost as well. And it does it for like within the month, so like within the last like 28 days, I think. But it shows you your views for like your last 3, whether you published a short or a long form like video. It'll pop up in the main menu and like show you your views, how many likes you got and how many comments you got. And then it'll also show you like your latest comments. You can post videos from here. It shows you your notifications. I love YouTube Studio. It shows you your content. It goes in depth for your analytics. So like if you don't know what to post, you can go like on the trends tab, and it'll show you like different trends that are trending. Y'all probably can't see on my phone right now, but it'll show like different trends that are trending, so you can get some like video ideas, content ideas. It shows you like an overview of your whole channel. It also shows you like your real-time views. I really like that, because it'll literally show you like within that like minute not who's watching your video, but if somebody's watching your video, and it'll show you specifically what video as well. So that's really cool. Then it also shows you your audience. It shows like returning viewers, new viewers, unique viewers, your subscribers, where your viewers came from, like whether or not it came from like a external link that you use. Like say you posted your link on like YouTube, it'll show you how many people came from that and came to your video. It also shows you like whether or not it was like your videos were found through the browse feature. It shows you everything. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, like this is, you need to download this. You need to download this. It shows you what age watches your videos. It shows you when your viewers are on YouTube. That'll really help when it comes to posting. Like if you don't know when to post, look at that. Now I will say you would have had posted content prior to get those statistics, but it shows you everything. It shows you your genders, like whether or not girls or boys are watching your channel. It'll show like which one is watching more. It shows geography, like where people are watching from. It literally shows you everything. Watch time from subscribers, what your audience watches, channels your audience watch. Like it shows you everything. And then it also shows you like your revenue for the month. So it shows you like a chart showing you like it going up and down, and then it shows you how much you made for the month. All of this will come with you getting monetized. Like your YouTube studio will get more complicated after you get monetized, if that makes sense. But complicated in a good way though. It'll really teach you how to read analytics and actually understand numbers and stuff like that. So, and then of course also it shows you your earnings for the month. That's the next thing I want to get into. So, well, no, let's get into how to get monetized. So, and I recommend doing this on a computer. When you do meet the requirements of getting monetized, which is the 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers, you have to apply to the YouTube Partner Program, which is the YPP. You go into YouTube Studio, press the earn button, and then press apply. Now, it won't let you apply if you haven't met the requirements. So, if you haven't met the requirements, like, you'll know. You're not going to be sitting there playing the guessing game. You'll know. And I know a lot of people download other apps to see whether or not they've met the requirement. I know I downloaded another app, but I don't remember what app it was. But it literally showed me side by side, like, when I met my subscribers and then how much longer I had to go with the watch hours. So the verification process is basically, you know, you have to read through the terms and conditions. Then you have to create a Google AdSense account. This goes back into when I was saying that Google pays you. YouTube does not pay you. And they pay you through the ads that pop up on your videos when they play. That's why if you watch like big YouTubers, or like DDG for example, he'll say make sure you watch the ads, don't skip through the ads, stuff like that. So you make your Google AdSense account. It's going to ask you to set up your info, connect your YouTube channel, put your email and your bank account. So I think it's, if you're younger than 18, you can't make an account. So you have to have somebody that's older, that's an adult, to help make the account with you. Now another thing I want to say is don't like put any false information, like you're not going to get paid. Don't try and finesse the system. Don't try and finesse it. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work. Be 100% authentic. I'm trying to tell y'all, like, and I know when you meet the requirements to finally get monetized, you're going to be super excited, whoop-de-whoop, filling out the info fat. No. Slow down and really take the time. You want to make sure all of your addresses, everything, all of that is right. Because it's going to ask for your mailing address and all of that. Tax information, all of that. Make sure you're doing it carefully. I know for me, when I got monetized, I was at home. But when they actually sent the letter, I was already back at school. So, and for me, it took 3 weeks for me to get my letter. It can take anywhere from a week to a month. So for me, it took 3 weeks. And I was already back at school when they sent my letter. So I made sure I got it sent to my home address, like my parents' house. And because I live in an apartment, but like ain't no telling, like it could have got lost or anything. You never know. So I got it sent to like a home. I got sent to my parents' home because I know they have their own like mailbox, you know what I'm saying? And I knew they were gonna like send me the information that I needed for it. So basically they're gonna send you a card in the mail. It's gonna say Google AdSense on it, and then it's either gonna send you an amount of money that you have to relay back to them so that they can confirm the verification, or they're either just gonna send you a verification code. But yeah, so I think for me, they sent me like a certain amount of money. Like they're not actually sending you money, they're just sending you like numbers basically. Like I said, it's basically just a verification code. It was just like a cent amount basically. So I had to relay that back to them. They confirmed it, and then boom. and we getting that money on. But yeah, so that's basically the whole process. Like I said, just make sure you fill everything out correctly and you're taking your time. I know for me personally, like I've worked a lot of jobs, but I had a hard time. I always have a hard time filling out the tax part. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody does. But I just asked my parents. So ask a trusted adult or just anybody that you know is going to know the right answer to when it comes to filling out stuff like this. Next thing I want to talk about is how YouTube pays you. So like we already talked about, YouTube pays you through ads. So, but getting down to like the more like simple part of it, like how you literally get paid, like the pay period and stuff like that, YouTube pays you every 21st of the month. So you get paid monthly and you get paid every 21st of the month. The pay period is like between the like 1st and the 15th, or the 21st and the 15th. I don't really know. It's like every 25 days though, you know what I'm saying? So I think up until the 15th you have to make as much money that you can until the next pay period of the month starts, if that makes sense. And then another thing is, if you made $60 that month, you will not get your money. You have to meet a $100 threshold every month, not just the first time. It's every single month you have to meet the $100 threshold. So once you meet that $100 threshold and it's like before the 15th mark, I think, then you can get paid however much money you made that month, and then it restarts, if that makes sense. So if you only made a couple cents that month, it'll just keep building up until the next month. And say you only made $4, it'll add that cents that you made last month in the $4, and then it'll roll over into the next month. And then say you make $200 the next month, then it'll be $204 plus the cents you made the first month. You know what I'm saying? And then you'll get your payout because it's over $100, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of people get confused on that part. Even if you do get monetized, you're not going to get paid until you meet that $100 threshold mark. So just make sure you know that. Make sure you're patient, and if you're consistent, you're going to get your payout. Okay. Another thing I want to say is YouTube pays based off views and like watch time. So some people say don't delete videos, and I agree with that because like I'm still making money, like, but I'm not consistent. I'm still making money off videos that I've previously posted, because YouTube is a search engine. People are constantly going to watch. Like, even if it's a super old video, you're still going to get views on it. So, you know, people are still watching, you're still getting paid. So think about it that way. Like, if you feel like you need to delete a video, don't delete the video, or don't delete the video, because you can still get paid from that. So yeah. All right, let's jump into tips. And I want to hold your hand when I say this, because baby, you can post what you want on YouTube, but you have to also think of YouTube as its own business, and think of your channel as your brand, if that makes sense. So, and I'm still learning this too. That's why it's also important to check the algorithm every month, or maybe even every week, because baby, it's steady changing. You know what I'm saying? But make sure you're up to date on the algorithm change. I know a lot of people want to vlog, post vlogs. I like posting vlogs, you know what I'm saying? But vlogs, and I'm gonna make another video about that. Vlogs are what worked a couple years ago. They don't work as much as they do now. If you have a huge platform and you know your subscribers are loyal and like they know you as a person, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think of it as like, if you're going on YouTube and this is somebody's first time watching you, it's just like, who are you to them, if that makes sense? So I'd say don't dive right into making vlog content unless you have a fan base elsewhere and they're coming from there onto your YouTube channel, if that makes sense. Like I said, you can post whatever you want, but you got to think strategically as well, because I know a lot of people are looking to do vlogs, but you, like I said, you got to be strategic with it. Think about your fan base. That's also why a lot of people come on here doing Q&A videos, but I don't recommend those either, because like I said, who are you to people that don't know you? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I say do something else that makes people actually want to click on your videos, that have some type of substance to it, and not just you talking about you the whole video. And then you can build your fan base from there. Like, I genuinely feel like that's an amazing tip. Like, I feel like you gotta look at it realistically. Like, I mean, some people do blow up like just by, you know, posting themselves or doing whatever, but you gotta think about the day and age that we're in. Vlogging is very much saturated, very much. I'm gonna make a whole video on that, so make sure you click that. But another thing I want to say is put in the work, be consistent. I know people say that all the time and it's just like so cliche, but I promise consistency will, you know what I'm saying? Like I said with that threshold, if you're just plopping videos, because I've been there before, like I know how it is, like genuinely. So if you're just kind of plopping videos out whenever, you're not going to meet your threshold every month. So yeah, be consistent and don't just do it for the money. If you're just doing it for the money, I don't recommend, because when the money starts rolling in, like that's good too, but like just doing it because you have a passion for it is, I don't know, I feel like that's way better. Like the outcome of getting paid for it is gonna feel way better, I promise you. Like just doing YouTube because you love it, then getting paid because you earned it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, make sure you're doing it because you want to do it, not just for the money, because this is not all peaches and cream. And I feel like a lot of people don't understand that. There's a lot of work that needs to be put behind like your videos, thumbnails, all of that matters. So just make sure your intentions are pure going into it. Make sure it's something that you actually want to do, because ain't nothing worse than somebody walking around saying they do YouTube and they don't do YouTube. Where your videos you posted 3 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like the last thing I'm gonna get into is how much I made on my first YouTube check. Now I want to say for my first YouTube check, I think I did a pretty dang job. Like I really was not expecting how much money I made, but I was pretty proud of myself, you know what I'm saying? And it hit me out of nowhere. Like I'm trying to tell y'all, like, because I got monetized, and when I got monetized, I wasn't consistent. I'm still not consistent. But when I got monetized, I literally didn't get paid for until like that next year, maybe. Yeah, I didn't get paid up until that next year. And I wasn't really worried about it. I was just happy based off the fact that I got monetized, period. But that wasn't like my main goals at the time. So just like, okay, cool, got that out the way. And then I started back posting a little bit. And then I got paid, I think in July. I got paid like July 21st or something like that. And yeah, the check was sweet. My first check was $600, but it came out of nowhere. I'm trying to tell y'all, like literally, like I think I was at work, and that was super motivating because I'm like, wait, I can make just a little money on the tube, you know what I'm saying? But no, for real, I was at work one day, and I think I got an email from YouTube saying that they put the money in my account, because I have Google email set up, so the emails come to my like lock screen or whatever. And I'm like, what in the world? So I checked my bank account and it was right there. So I was super happy about that. Yeah, so go for it. But that's basically all I have to say for this video today, y'all. I hope I helped. I hope I motivated y'all to like really get started. And like I said, if you don't have a passion for it, don't do it, because it's not peaches and cream like at all. But yeah, if y'all haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video.